and she hit her head this morning, and as soon as she hit, she vomited. So
you did the right thing. You were concerned and you brought your kid to the emergency department. So I'm an emergency medicine resident. I'm still in training, but I'm a doctor and I work in emergency departments. And we often in the ER, or doctors in general, don't do a good job at explaining why we ask questions and to do it in a non-accusatory way. So if I saw you, what I would say are the following. And I'm sorry that it seems like you didn't have a great experience with the people asking you questions there. It's obvious to me that you're here because you're concerned about your child. And it's obvious to me that you know the activity level of your child. You have a strawberry angioma that's being followed. You have something else that's being followed by plastics. I hope you know in our position, we see kids, adults, elderly, people that are abused, and sometimes those things are subtle. The fact that we ask questions about bruises and patterns and where's this one from by no means means that we think you're abusing your child. But I hope you know from our perspective, that's a thing that we would certainly not want to miss. I also have a kid who's a couple months older than yours, who likes to go outside, who bumps into things. Well, occasionally when she was learning how to walk, she would have a bruise on her chin when she was cruising, or she'll try to go up on a step and she'll hit her shin and there will be a little bruise there. Active kids get bruises, but it's our job to see a difference between a bruise in an active kid and a bruise that was put there by someone else. If you are so concerned about the questioning that happened and you are concerned that someone else is feeling some kind of way, something that you could do is see your primary pediatrician and make sure they have it documented. A couple days from now, you follow up, you say what happened in the ER, say you got checked out because she hit her head, have someone else look at her again. The benefit of that is it shows again, hey, I was concerned about my child, I want them to get checked out. But it can also be documented on another doctor's health record that bruising was here, angioma was here, it's old. This mark here that plastics is following is not new. This little bruise is small, it's healing, it's getting better. There's no new bruises, or if there are new bruises, we know where they came from. And if you're concerned about what other people might have put in their chart, that's a way that you can protect yourself. I'm sorry that we're in a litigious healthcare system where people feel like they need to protect themselves, even though you went to the ER because you were concerned about your child. This is how we can often alienate patients and their families about not wanting to come to the ER, because doctors like me don't do a great job at explaining why we're asking these questions without sounding like we're policing you or accusing you of things. That's not cool. So I'm sorry you had that experience, and I hope your kid feels better soon. And you might want to check their car seat, by the way, because it's very rare for a kid that young to be facing forward. Might want to face the other way.